Hey everyone, ABC50's Josh Bond here, sitting down with Ed and Nancy here at Kaneb Orchards for this episode of Made in Northern New York. Can you guys give me a little bit of background about Kaneb Orchards and how long it's been around in this area?
Well, the orchard actually was started approximately about 50 years ago. My father started planting apple trees as a hobby, and unfortunately you can't plant 20 or 30 trees a year over 50 years and call it much of a hobby. Back in 2008, when fuel prices went high, we normally sold to local markets and small markets. We just became cost prohibitive to keep trucking the apples in small quantities to local markets. So we just said, well, why don't we just open up our own apple stand? And the whole idea was to produce hard cider and the fresh cider and just the regular, the apple stand that you see in all around the country, and sell the apple cider donuts and the baked goods. And from there, just started picking up every year.
What about your hard cider specifically? I hear that you guys have a delicious tasting hard cider and that they're actually award winners.
Well, the hard cider was something we, I guess, thought about doing before actually the fresh cider. And we started taking courses, and long before we even opened the cider store, our farm store. So it was that was our first goal, and we took courses at Cornell. Cornell has a great cider course they offer, and it was the course at the time was given by a gentleman from England who had a consulting business, Mr. Peter Mitchell. So we started taking classes from him at Cornell. And we also went to England and
Cider Academy.
To a Cider Academy. Yeah. So we spent a lot of time perfecting the product before we put it to market.
We've won quite a few awards just in our first year. We won Best Craft Cider in New York State. Actually, we won that the first 2 years that we were out of the gate. So that kind of told us a little bit like, oh, we're on to something and we kind of know what we're doing.
We have a mantra with ABC50 called Living Local. And we were talking a little bit about the local produce and the local items that you guys have here. Can you explain to me what Living Local means to you here at Kaneb?
For us, it means, growing in New York and hiring local employees.
Yeah.
And
producing a great product.
Producing a great
for
product.
Our community, really.
And
Liz takes care of the orchard, and she has 36 different varieties back there. So that's something you're not going to get in a local store. So we provide quite a bit of fresh fruit for this area. The big draw, I think, for us is the donuts, of course, because everyone looks forward to that. So that is a big draw for people to come here.
I think the shortness of the season also.
Yeah.
I think a lot of farm or apple orchards, the shortness of the season creates demand. And everybody looks forward to the fall and the apple cider donuts and everything. I think and people just, they love it. I have to give credit to the local community, because Living Local, I mean, it's
they really
the local
support
community
us.
supporting local business, and that's very important. And also we try to support other farm producers in the state as well. We sell some of their products, they sell some of our products, and so we all try to Coe Market. So
we have to do that up here. We're in the North Country, so that's something we have to do. And co-marketing is a big deal for us. Yeah. So, and we go downstate too. We exchange quite a bit with our downstate producers, or we go around the state and do different events. We've been to New York City and we've done the New York City Food Show and things like that. So we do have to get out of the North Country in order to grow a little bit. So, but we love our locals.
We want to make sure anyone and everyone can stop into the orchards before the season's over. When are you guys open, and do you guys have any big events coming up before you guys close up for the year?
We do a huge event the beginning of the season for the community to come out. We just had it a couple weeks ago in our band shell. We had 3 bands, and we had food trucks, and the award-winning Gibson brothers were here, and so we have a huge event every year. It's free to the public, and it's awesome. It's an awesome day.
As far as upcoming events, we're we're trying to put something together before it gets cold.
Yeah. We do support our local musicians. Every weekend we do have local music. So they need to check our Facebook page out at our website because I do post all of our local bands on the weekends. And it's great because they come and play and people sit out and enjoy their drinks and their donuts. And then we also do little tours for school children. During the week we have schools that come in and they're kindergartners or pre-kindergartners, and they will actually press cider in a little press, and they get to see how apple juice is made. So it's kind of neat, and we take them to the orchard, show them where apples are grown. So we do that during the week also for the community, and that's free of charge. If you want to contact us, you can call us. We have a phone number. It's on our website. It's 315-769-2880, or our website is kaneborchards.com. We are on Instagram and also on Facebook, and I update them daily so you can see what we're doing. And if you have any questions for us, just give us a call.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Made in Northern New York, all about St. Lawrence County.
Be sure to tune in next month for a very special episode all about Halloween. It's sure to be spooky.
Very spooky indeed. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye. Welcome back to another episode of Made in North. Oh, I'm stuck.
Please don't die.
That's a blooper. That's the promo. Okay.